Hello and welcome back. Today we'll understand about like Power BI and how we can use it to create our dashboards and the projects. Okay, so this will be just a small introductory video and we will like build the dashboards going forward into this particular video. So let's first understand how we can download the Power BI desktop app. Okay, so from your search bar, go for Microsoft Store, and then here you can see my Power BI, Power BI desktop. Okay. Then you have to get it installed from here. Okay. I already have it installed. That once you open it out, the page will look like something like it will take a little bit of time. Okay. So this is your startup page that will be opened. Okay. So start, then you have to just click on the blank report. See, here first we'll understand a little bit about this particular screen. Okay, so here we have a file button like to save, or like it has a save. If you want to open a new blank report, then we can open it from here. Then it has a home button that consists of like get data, like get data. Here you can just import your data from any of the sources, like we have Excel, then Power BI, semantic models, data flows, data was SQL, analysis services, text, CSV, web, blank query, and etc. Okay, so this is from where you have to uh, import your data. Okay, so here we have this insert button where you can just insert a new page. We'll just have a look at it in our upcoming sessions. Okay, but just we'll have overview or overlook of how this is. Then we have a modeling view here. Then this is a tab of view where their themes will be mentioned, like how the page view should be, some filters, mobile layout, how you want it. Then in optimize, we will have some of the features here, same way. Okay. Then here, if you see on your left, there's a report view. Okay. There's a table view and there's a model view. Here there are like text query view and TMDL view as well, but we'll understand about it in a upcoming sessions. Okay, so first, in a report view, this is kind of where we build our dashboards and everything. So tables like here, it will get displayed to you in form of an Excel. Okay, in like a normal Excel sheet. So here we have a model where the relationships of like you could have like one to one or many to one relations, right? Like there will be two or three tables in one particular report. So that will get displayed here how every report works, like how every data or report is like related to each other. Okay. Then here there will be a filters panel, then a visualizations panel, like there are some of the charts which you can use it, so it will be used here. Okay, then there will be some values and filters, then there will be data data tab as well. Okay, so this is how the initial page looks. Okay, so let's just start it out. Like we'll just load our data. I have like a CSV file with me, so it has the details and orders. So you just have to, sorry, you just have to go here into data and import it from here. So here I have like two of the files. It is for one is for orders, and another is for details. Okay, so this is basically we have created of a report or a file to understand, like this is for like track and analyze the online sales across the India, or like the location that we have just mentioned it. Okay, so let's just click on get data txt. We'll just import first, open. Okay, it will take a little bit of time. Okay, so here you can just see the order file. It has order ID, order date, custom name, state, and city. Okay, since I know that this data is kind of perfect for me, I'm not going to transform data here. We will have that worked out in our like upcoming sessions that will be following up, but here I will just click on load. Okay, so I already have this one file. Now you can see it is loading it out. Okay, so now see here that data panel has been like, it has appeared. Earlier it was just kind of hidden. So here in data it shows the table name and how many columns it has, like it has city, customer name, order date, order ID state. Okay, in the same way we will also get this details section here and we will load it. Okay, so here you can see we now have this two tables here, one's details, and you can just see all of its or like columns as well. Okay, so we'll just go into this table view. Okay, see how this is kind of, as we have said it will show you how this particular table works out, like how this will be viewed here. Okay, so this is what it is. So okay, so suppose from here I want to add or changes some into this particular orders. Okay, then I just clicked on this particular table and I clicked here and like I said transform the data. It has opened me to the Power Query editor. Okay, so basically what it does, it gives us a right, if we want anything to be changed or anything to be edited out. So here it will be, we can do it into this particular format. Okay, so here it shows us, like if you see, if you just right click here. Okay, and here it has a change type where you can see what type this data is. Here it is like a text file. Okay, it is basically a text data. Same way, if you click here and if you see, this is a date. Okay, so this is how this particular tells us, okay, which of it is, like how this data, like what type of data, what type of format it is. Okay, same way we'll just go into this details. Here you can also add the columns and everything. Okay, so if I just say duplicate the column, okay, so it is going to duplicate this particular column. See, it has given us a copy mode. Okay, but I don't want this, so I'm just going to say remove it. Okay, so this is how it works. Same way we can also perform some uh addition, or if we want to like multiply or add anything here, you can use it. Okay, same way it has this group by, you can just use it first row and all that. Okay, suppose if we click on the add column. Okay, columns, from example it will have custom column, format, date. However, suppose we see here add column, but I don't want it, so I'm just saying it, cancel it out. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, can have it, like you can just change it. Okay, so for now we'll just click here close, and we don't want to save it here. Okay, again we are back here and we just click transform data. Okay, now again we have just opened, I just forgot to show here one thing. Okay, okay, so here we'll see how we can just add a custom column here. So we'll just name this custom column, say new. Okay, and here we can add the formulas like how we want it. Suppose I want to see like amount. Okay, you can just click here insert into the quantity. Okay, and if we say okay, it is going to multiply this one particular how we want the formulas, and it is going to have this one column here as per our requirement. So we can just perform many mathematical operations here. Okay, and whatever the changes you are making it out, you can see it here. And once you type of cleared it out, then it is going to delete it. Okay, suppose if I don't want this 8 column, then if I click it out, then that particular column is gone. Okay, so this is what basically also means, if we have, suppose if you have this as 1096 point or something, and if you want to like remove that point from, then also we can use this particular transform data. Okay, so here in the same way you can use it out. Okay, and one more thing, once we use anything, like once we create a new column or we make any changes, we always have to press this close and apply, then only this changes whatever we are making, it will get applied. Otherwise it won't, like it will have your data as it is. Okay, so this is how you just import the data from like various sources, and then import and transform it out to create this particular to use into a particular report. Okay, so this is how it is. So we'll just use it out into our further steps on how we will be converting it out. Okay. Thanks for watching.